see. Goodbye, so long, nice try. I'm gone. You don't like being second.
Christmas lights. That works. And Christmas trees. So, what do you guys do for your Christmas lights and trees? And do you have any family traditions in relation to said stuff? Anyway, guys, so real quick, this is where it happened. Jackass almost hit me. But Christmas lights. So, growing up as a kid, my mom always tried to have a Christmas tree and lights up. And that was her big goal. Was making sure that we had lights and a Christmas tree to have presents under. I don't think we really went a year without having a tree of some form. You know, sometimes it was real, good time it was fake, but you know, it was still Christmas tree. Now, we didn't have any like rituals. Basically, she would just sit us down and say, hey, we're gonna put up the tree today, so don't plan on going anywhere. And we would kind of do little things and we'll put up the tree. And the lights happened during our stay in Kentucky. When we lived on post, we put up Christmas lights more than not. But anywhere else, we didn't so much do it, especially not in New Mexico. We didn't put any lights up in New Mexico. It was just weird not having snow or anything. But anyway, this year at my house, with my wife, we have both a Christmas tree up and lights on the house. I'm really excited about that. It's a lot of fun. So, you know, we put up a lot of, not a lot of, but a decent amount. And being our first house, you know, kind of being our first place together, that was our decision. You know, we wanted to do something. But, so, you know, if you guys, what do you got? I'll put, you know, as I'm talking about it, I'll try and get some pictures up. But, you know, what do you guys think? Alright. Alrighty. Well, I know I need to turn around up here, so I'm going to do that. And then we'll talk about another topic on the way home. Alright, guys. Peace. So, let's talk about family plans for Christmas and what I've got going on, and I'm going to complain about it a little bit. So I can get it all in a straight line. My wife informed me the other day that we'll be going to our grandparents' house for brunch. Christmas Eve, the day of Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve morning, we'll go to brunch at her parents' house. Then we'll have dinner at her father's brother's, so her uncle, on Christmas Eve. We will then drive down from her uncle's to her parents' house. We'll stay the night. And we will spend Christmas Day with her family. After which we will hang out and stay that day all day. And then we'll stay the night again and come back home the next day. And so, you know, it's spending 3 days and 2 nights hanging out with her family. And, you know, that's not a horrible thing. But, You know, it's a lot, in my opinion, you know? Like, I've never spent more than one night at a family's house. I mean, even when we lived thousands of miles from everyone else, you know, it's never something we did. So, you know, it's kind of interesting, and I don't know how many of y'all are married or have a woman in your life, but or a special someone, doesn't matter really, that informs you of a plan and informs you in the sense that this is what you're doing. That's it. And you know, I don't know how to say this, but it's not like you can argue with them about it. You know, it's not something you're gonna win. But I don't know. What are you guys' family plans? Do you have traditions? Because I'll tell you what, every single one of these things that we're going to, I've gone to for the last, ever since I met her. Ever since we started dating, I have been to every single one of these family get-togethers every year. And even when my folks did live here, you know, it's a little odd. Like, if I were to say no and we were to go to any of them, like, her family would notice it, and it would be awkward when I saw them again. So I don't know. Like, I don't know how. I feel like I can't say no. Like, I'm in a position where I can't say no, and our child's gonna be born next year. So I feel like when the baby's around, they're gonna want to see him or her, and you know, I'm gonna need to split up time with the child. But in my opinion, you know, since I grew up moving around, you know, I want to have almost a tradition. I want to set a tradition with my child, and I want them to think. And I don't want to always be dependent on visiting family. I want to be able to do stuff with just us. And I think that'll be a lot of fun, you know, just me, the wife, and our baby, you know. So, and she assures me that we can do something with the baby, but at the same time, I don't know how reliable that's going to be, because I've seen her family around babies, and they freak out. So, you know, in regards to family, I don't know what to do, because we always have lived really far away. Like, my folks have always been my folks' family have always been really far away from us. They've always lived in Wisconsin, and we have always lived in Texas, Kentucky, New Mexico, and all the other states we've lived in. You know, I don't know how to deal with that. And so, you know, as for Christmas regards, you know, guys, and family, it's specifically about family. Is there anything that bugs you? I mean, do you just say, you know what, it's family, you spend the time with them every year? And it's not that I don't want to see them, it's the fact that it's been every single year, you know? And what's your guys' opinion on that? You know, is it, you know, hey, it's the holidays, you know, man up? Or do you hold the opinion that, hey, it's your decision, it's, you know, your relationship with your wife, or your significant other, there we go. You know, and realistically, I'm sure it won't bug me too much, but I just don't know. I could meander for hours about this particular subject. So I'm on my way home. So, alright guys, I'll talk to you later.